Yo, what's good, y'all? Today we're gonna be watching a video titled "Cooking with Kya is Getting Cooked Again" by Omizi. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's been like a lot of rumors, a lot of news with cooking with Kya going broke and all of that. So we're about to see what that's about.
No, I'm good for that. This shit feel like home. I ain't never going back.
When Cooking with Kya was in her prime, if there would have been no haters, that meant I would have been dead. Because honestly, there's nothing y'all could tell me that would have convinced me that what she was doing was okay. I don't find it funny to prey on women's insecurities, and I damn sure don't find it funny to prey on men's instabilities, not insecurities. A man's instability, the way that women were getting bullied in their own home, in their own bed, in their own kitchens, and Kya was sitting there every single day watching this happen, watching men disrespect their girlfriends, post that on TikTok, and she proceeds to get up every morning, make that food, and shake her ass in front of that camera, talking about hee hee ha ha, I'm making money, you are miserable and I'm making money. And that's exactly why she's in the state that she is in right now.
Jeesh, that is jealousy and a stretch.
What the hell?
I'm here to double down on a sentiment that I've shared on this channel for a very long time. Cooking with Kya is the Kevin Samuels of this modern generation. The way that she has divided households by doing a silly, funny, dancing, joking thing has been the most insane thing to watch in real time. And now in late 2025, we are seeing people put out think pieces after lies on Twitter, lies on Facebook, and all these other platforms have basically bashed Kya's hypothetical skull in about her disappearance from social media. I think the way that the internet has got here has been so strange, especially if we look at the beginnings of her career.
1, 2, Kya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do.
Yo, hold up, we not paid yet, so this gonna skip. This gonna skip. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get premium soon. I should skip it. Goddamn, what's going on?
Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya.
When a 22-year-old Cooking with Kya burst onto the scene with her catchy jingle, Cooking with Kya, it took social media by storm. It was a young woman doing something that social media, for the most part, had written off a whole gender of her not doing: cooking. And she was doing it with her sex appeal. Now, with the combination of attractiveness, food, and a catchy jingle, Kya went quadruple diamond in black households, to the point where two things happened. One, she spawned a bunch of copycat clones, and two, she sparked a social media trend where guys would play this sound just to see their girlfriend's reactions.
Right next to them.
Cooking with Carter, cooking with Carter.
Oh, did she throw a mango at him? Hold on. She throw a mango at this nigga? Nah, ain't no way. Yo.
See their girlfriend's reactions.
Hold on.
We go cooking with Carter, cooking with Carter.
Damn! That was a shoe.
Why are you singing that?
Bruh can't sing. See, he kind of dragging it though.
Welcome to another video.
I can see why they would be like annoyed by it. But like the amount of people that was annoyed by it is crazy.
The discourse started off very cutesy, very demure. You know, even those that were quote unquote haters of her content really kept it nice and high and tight.
I'm sorry, but I do not like this little Cooking with Kya hoe. I was on the phone with this dude the other day. He got saying Cooking with Kya, Cooking with Kya. Don't be singing that on my motherfucking phone. To make it even worse, I can barely cook. I might be able to cook a little cornbread and a little cabbage, but all that I can't cook like that. Then you got the girl dancing while she cooking. Like, girl, you was doing that for no reason. Like, it would have been cool if the girl didn't have a dump truck. My man is not allowed to watch Cooking with Kya. Period. Point blank. I don't care. I don't care.
It mainly started off as discourse between young 20-something-year-olds talking about how they're supposed to cook, what they're supposed to do for a man. Is this funny? Is this entertaining? Blase, blah. All the while showing, hamburger helper meals, talking about how they provide. It was But things definitely took a turn when two things happened. The older generation got involved, and Kya started being a part of every single person's stream. She started being on streams with some of the biggest streamers in the game, like DDG or Ray and Rakai. But what really took her over the edge and had the community come down on her as a whole, and this is where I think everything went totally out of line, is Streamer University. Now, I'm not going to go into a big long recap about what happened at Streamer University. Just know that real deal haters were either birthed or opened up their views and opinions on Cooking with Kya at Streamer University. Whether it was the incident where she broke up with her boyfriend and her boyfriend went on stream crying to the community, whether it was just her general aura being around other women, and you know sometimes women get jealous around other women, or with her just being more and more visible, people decided to just slander Cooking with Kaya's name.
No, deadass, I'm not even making that up. Like,
she said she was a
like,
mean girl.
And I started dancing. I had seen her and I was like, Cooking with Kaya, and she was like, oh, damn, bitch, okay. Because one thing about it, I'm trying to support every single body. And I'm trying to support you too, Cooking with Kaya. So yes, I did your little dance, and she looked at me like I was crazy with an attitude. And I'm like, nobody has done that on campus. But she did. But maybe she has a different vibe on stream.
Now, leaving Streamer University, Kaya has the mean girl allegations. Yeah. She has the male-centered allegations. She has the bias making people jealous. And she's also attached to all these men streamers. You know, the men want to be around her because she's attractive and she cooks and she's attractive. And they like ass and she's attractive. I mentioned that they really found her attractive. Yeah, that generally doesn't go over so well when there's a new kid on the block that a lot of the men find to be attractive. Yeah. Ever since that Streamer University moment, though, two things happened. One, Cooking with Kaya took a little bit of a hiatus from the streaming world, and it was good because she kept breaking down and crying on stream, and nobody could really figure out why.
Yeah, it kept happening. Irritated. Come on, man. Give me my skip. Give me my skip. Boy, I gotta get premium quick. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like my name just gets slandered so much, and I really don't be doing nothing. Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something.
Always something.
When it comes to my name, it's just always something. Like, it's so rare that I see positive stuff about me. And I literally don't do nothing.
It's kind of the internet, but like
nothing could get worse than that. Hate. So it's just like all the hate and everything, like nothing affects me no more. Like, it's like I have no feelings no more.
You're cold.
I'm gonna just end for a little bit.
Yeah. No feelings. And the second thing was the mudslinging elevated to a totally different level. People started making up all sorts of narratives about Cooking with Kaya, none of which were backed and verified by anybody but one fake Twitter account. This Twitter account running around portraying themselves to be Cooking with Kaya.
You trying to get monetized, right? Put that thing away.
And is 1 to 2 paychecks away from not having any money, etc., etc. Saying that she went from making so much money to struggling. And without any level of research, everyone ran with it. This story and the story about her going to Dubai so she can have an Indian print.
Coven couldn't believe that his crush Cooking with Kaya has been in Dubai for more than 2 weeks without any post on social media. He said, I didn't know the Dubai billionaires got to her. Nah, I don't know where this came from, but nigga just said that she getting shit on is crazy. That's wild work.
Prince basically poop on her. I remember seeing so many videos surrounding this content, and I thought to myself, what is the verification? I remember Cooking with Kaya saying that, hey, those Facebook accounts and those X accounts aren't real. Yeah. So why would people be running with these accounts? And I think the point really gets hammered home when this past weekend we found out on Twitter that there were so many accounts that were based out of so many different countries posing to be American based. Here's an example. This is a literal Cooking with Kaya account on Twitter that is based in Nigeria. And the only reason why they exist is to stir up narratives, sell rage bait, and potentially sell you a fake link in the bio so you can buy their quote-unquote OF content, but it's ultimately a scam. But people really ran with this.
I don't feel bad for Cooking with Kaya. And the reason why I don't feel bad for Cooking with Kaya is because you built a whole entire brand off of degrading and putting down women. You built your entire...
I don't know about degrading.
Off of being a pick-me. Cooking with Kaya, showing people these mediocre ass plays that you're making. She created this narrative that women should be nothing more than domesticated.
She never degraded women. Y'all get on here and lie with a straight face. Hell, say I like TikTok, man. TikTok be going crazy. You can say what you want about it. They be right at these creators' necks, man.
Where do they get this
Lower
from?
your standards. Give men wifey level energy for situationship effort.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. For a long time, Cooking with Kaya didn't say over like 100 words. It was I got a plate. Then she did her little dance. Then the video started. She started making the food. She barely said any words. I don't know where this lady's creating all of this from, but delusion to do it to you.
Truly less than that.
And when she disrespected her man in front of the whole world, then she played dumb and act like she didn't know what was going on while on stream, that's when you knew it was over. That's when she sold her soul. She didn't lose her fans because they hated on her. She lost her fans because she stopped being her. She compromised her brand. She traded her standards for a seat at the wrong table. She became the very stereotype that we all are tired of. Clout chasing, pick me fantasy girl.
The way that women...
But, like, you a cloud chaser. I don't know, man. The whole cloud chasing thing, I feel like you can start deeming somebody a cloud chaser when they just doing anything. But, like, I never seen her really deviate. She just got money. Like, she was broke, and then she started getting cheese. So she started looking a little different.
Were getting bullied in their own home, in their own bed, in their own kitchens. Bullied. And Kaya was sitting there every single...
Grown-ass humans, by the way. Grown-ass humans, by the way.
Day. Watching this shit happen. Watching men disrespect their girlfriends, post that
Mind
shit.
Mind you, I can understand, like, the twos and fews of people that would get frustrated. Like, it's easy to get somebody upset. I ain't gonna lie. Trust me, I'm a pro. But it was like the fact that it was happening in like droves, like it was like thousands of people. It was like a trend that people were like just irritated. That's what really got me. That's what was like surprising to me. I'm like, yo, y'all grown ass humans. Y'all letting this little thing like create some sort of division or like dry you out and get you upset. That's wild.
TikTok, and she proceeds to get up every morning and make that fucking food and shake her ass in front of that camera talking about hee hee ha ha, I'm making money, you bitches are miserable and I'm making money.
She never lost the damn plot. Pick me fantasy girl. Some of these terms are just so new, and the claims that people were getting actively bullied in their household based off of a damn meme or trend on the internet is so out of touch. And I get it, Cooking with Kaya was an easy engagement lick, and hell, still even is. But I knew that people were throwing out their morals, values, self-respect, dignity, all these different things when they were attaching themselves to basically anti-black rhetoric in order to diminish this young woman. This tweet went around Twitter a couple days ago claiming that Cooking with Kaya picked up a new side hustle after being depressed and broke. And it's just a black girl doing hair. Probably the most normal thing in the world for young black girls to do. God forbid I'm ever outside after not making videos for 2.5 to 3 months and I'm fixing a bike and somebody comes by with a camera and says, look at Omizi, man, punching in and punching out, fixing a bike. What the hell? Another thing that pissed me off in this whole Cooking with Kaya fell off and things that she could have did conversation is that all of a sudden everybody became a marketing genius. But when you sat down and listened to the conversation about what they would have done differently with her career, it all ended up being related to sex work.
This is a rant about Cooking with Kaya. I think everybody's wrong about Cooking with Kaya, including Kaya. Kaya wrong about Kaya. Why you don't got...
I ain't finna... I'm a judge a little bit. Number one, she look good. Beautiful young lady right here. She got the cat and the thighs out. Of course she gonna say some OnlyFans shit, bruh. Of course.
Bands. People are saying she don't have a lonely bands. Okay, so then what's the point of catering to men if you don't have a lonely bands? I'm just telling the truth. There is no...
She's saying lonely bands because, you know, come on, man.
Ladies, and catering to none of these... if you're not going to sell the content to go along with it. Because what you going to sell them? Pots? They not cooking. Please, they looking at booty. You got to lead them somewhere else for that.
You're just telling herself sex is crazy. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, see, we not rich yet, man.
So if you don't got a lonely bands, forget the male audience. That's where you was wrong about yourself.
That's not true.
Just degenerate behavior. And after further investigation on that lady's website, she is nothing more than an e-pimp trying to get Cooking with Kaya to come on her team. I thought people were encouraging these young women not to go down this sex work pipeline or pathway because it was very harmful and detrimental. Not encouraging her. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But probably the worst thing out of all of this to me was that people made up false narratives, did all this talking, etc., without actually knowing about what Cooking with Kaya said.
All right, y'all, let's finally have this conversation. I've been telling y'all since March that the Facebook account and the X account impersonating me are not me. Just because you don't see me on social media anymore, because I choose not to be on the internet right now because I'm taking a break because I'm grieving my dead sister, doesn't mean I went broke.
There was a lot of things.
Because we went on a trip and then post on social media about the trip does not mean I went to Dubai and got, you know what? We got to start making 1 + 1 = 2.
It's crazy.
If I went broke, why would I go to social media and tell y'all? That ain't the point. The point is, right, y'all thought y'all had some tea. Whole time it was pissed. I'm not trying to go on this long rant, but moral of the story is stop believing everything you see. That's literally not me posting on that Facebook. That's literally not me posting on X. I mind my business.
She sounds stressed. She sounds annoyed.
her sister died, and she can't even have time to grieve without the internet going in a total frenzy. And I do think that this is nasty and really opens up a different conversation about what we demand from social media influencers and content creators.
Yeah, I was actually about to touch on that. Hold on, we might have to big cam real quick. Hopefully this thing not freezing. But being on social media these days, you damn near gotta like share your whole damn life. Like, people just want it all. And obviously you're gonna deal with like criticism being online, but I do feel like it was like a lot of extra season hate when it came to Kaya, bro. Like, niggas just was going, like, they just be going ballistics. Niggas didn't see her. She went on a vacation. Niggas like, yo, she been getting doo-dooed on, bruh. Like, that's insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, but yeah, being on social media, you're gonna definitely subject yourself to some crazy situations. But in her case, like, they kind of went overboard. It's kind of wild.
In 2025 going into 2026, I've also been seeing this same theme exist with Kai Cenat, where they're claiming that he took what I think $1 million in money from Israel through the AIPAC donations. There's some Twitter account called AIPAC Tracker who actively tracks politicians receiving funds from them. Somebody set up a fake photo saying that Kai Cenat was receiving those funds, and TikTok basically ran with that story and called Kai Cenat all types of names.
Thank you for the sub chat. Oh my God, AIPAC with the 1 million gifted subs. Oh my God. Genocide. Thank you for the fucking 1 million gifted children dying.
This is so crazy.
People.
This is so cringe, bro. Look at that, buddy.
I hope you rot, nigga. I hope you fucking rot. I hope you rot. I hope everything you have is taken from.
Bro, niggas do everything for clout, bro. The second they see you down, you ain't even gotta really be down. They get some fake news that you down, they kicking you, bro. They kicking the hell out of you. Shit is wild.
From you and you rot. I hope whatever you're chasing, you find it, and it is the worst thing you've ever found in your fucking life. I hope it gives you nightmares for the rest of your life. I hope you're scarred.
Listen to how deranged this is.
Never mind, you got it, never mind.
Now, this was swiftly debunked as not being true, but do you see any sorts of retractions on the ends of people who bashed in Kai's head or Cooking with Kaya's head? No. You don't see any apologies. You don't see any of that. You see people just standing in these sentiments. And if you don't like these influencers, get it off a different way. That's perfectly fine. Stop using these fake accounts in order to get your hate and narrative off. It's nasty because Kai Cenat is not here to defend himself because he's taking a extreme break, and Kaya had to come off of a break of grieving her sister in order to come and address some rumors. What obligation do these streamers have to us? Why are people so ready to hate on these people, and to the point where they are willing to use fake conversations and fake narratives to push these stories, get these clicks and views and stuff like that? It's actually quite disgusting the way that Cooking with Kaya's career has been, and I actually wouldn't be surprised if we do not see her ever again.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Moral of the story: if you decide to like go online and like become like a content creator, or you like make like what you're doing in life public, be careful, and do realize that you gotta have some type of like tough skin, because niggas out here is weird. People just be doing anything for like any type of controversy. They're gonna believe like a bad lie before they believe something that's good. Like, so just be safe out here. But that's pretty much everything for the video. If you like the video, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'm out.